5 animals that could survive a nuclear apocalypse. When the world ends in fire and fallout, these creatures won't just crawl from the ashes, they'll thrive in them. From microscopic monsters to armored survivalists, meet the 5 indestructible animals that could inherit a post-apocalyptic Earth. When the radioactive dust settles, a new world will begin, and it won't be ruled by us. A handful of Earth's most resilient creatures, armed with biological superpowers, would rise to inherit the scorched Earth. Today, we're looking at the ultimate survivors. We're counting down to 5 organisms that have proven ability to withstand extreme radiation, starvation, and the total collapse of an ecosystem. These are the creatures that could not only survive a nuclear apocalypse but thrive in the world left behind. Number 5. The scorpion. Kicking off our list is an ancient warrior that has haunted our nightmares for over 400 million years, the scorpion. They are living fossils, so perfectly designed for survival that evolution barely changed them. Their toughness was put to the test during French nuclear weapons tests in the Sahara Desert in the 1960s. Near ground zero, amidst the heat and radiation, scorpions were some of the only animals found still moving. How do they do it? First, they are masters of hiding. Their deep burrows would provide excellent shielding from the initial blast and fallout. Second, their slow metabolism is a superpower. A scorpion can survive for up to a year without food, a useful trick when the food chain is gone. This mix of a bunker-dwelling lifestyle and raw toughness makes the scorpion a serious contender for survival. Number 4. The cockroach. At number 4 is the poster child for apocalypse survivors, the cockroach. The myth that roaches would inherit the earth began with reports of them scurrying through the ruins of Hiroshima. While a planet of roaches is an exaggeration, the science behind their resilience is real. For a human, a lethal dose of radiation is about 10 grays. A cockroach can withstand far more. A famous Mythbusters test showed some species can survive radiation exposure of 10,000 rads, or 100 grays, with some able to handle even higher doses. They aren't invincible, but in areas with lingering fallout, they have a huge advantage. Their secret is their slow cell cycle. Radiation is most dangerous when cells are dividing. Since a roach's cells divide much less frequently, they're simply a smaller target for radiation's destructive power. Couple that with their ability to eat almost anything, and it's clear the skittering of cockroaches would be a familiar sound in a post-nuclear world. Number 3. The beetleoid rotifer. Coming in at number 3 is a microscopic creature so resilient it seems like sci-fi, the beetleoid rotifer. Found in temporary puddles on moss, these tiny animals have evolved to survive their homes completely drying out. By a brilliant evolutionary accident, this ability also makes them one of the most radiation-resistant animals on Earth. When its puddle disappears, the rotifer dries out, and its DNA literally shatters into pieces. For anything else, that's game over. But when water returns, the rotifer miraculously stitches its shattered genome back together. Scientists discovered this incredible DNA repair kit also works against radiation, which shreds DNA in a similar way. The rotifer can handle radiation doses up to 1,000 grays, treating the damage just like any other DNA break, fixing it, and carrying on as if nothing happened. Section 4. Number 2. The tardigrade. Our runner-up for ultimate survivor is the famous tardigrade, also known as the water bear or moss piglet. These microscopic critters are one of the toughest life forms ever found. They've even been to space and back. Tardigrades are masters of a deep suspended animation called cryptobiosis. They push out almost all their water and curl into a tiny, indestructible ball called a ton. In this state, they can survive being frozen, boiled, and exposed to the vacuum of space. Their resistance to radiation is staggering. While 10 grays kills a human, a tardigrade can handle up to 5,000 grays. Their secret weapon is a unique, damage suppressor protein, called DSUP, which forms a protective cloud around their DNA to shield it from harm. In an apocalypse, tardigrades would simply enter their ton state, wait for conditions to improve, and then repopulate the planet. Number 1. Deinococcus radiodurans. And here we are, at number 1. The organism most likely to survive a nuclear apocalypse. But here's the twist. the toughest creature on Earth isn't an animal at all. It's a bacterium. Meet Deinococcus radiodurans, an extremophile nicknamed Conan the Bacterium. It holds the Guinness World Record for being the most radiation-resistant life form known. It was discovered in 1956 in a can of meat that was sterilized with a dose of gamma radiation supposed to kill everything. The scale of its toughness is hard to comprehend. While 5,000 grays kills a tardigrade, this bacterium can take that dose with almost no deaths and can survive doses as high as 12,000 grays. At that level, its genome is shattered. But for this bacterium, it's a minor inconvenience. It uses multiple copies of its genome as a backup and perfectly rebuilds its entire genetic code from scratch. It doesn't just resist damage, it resurrects itself. Conclusion in CTA. So there you have it. From the ancient scorpion to the indestructible Conan the Bacterium. These 5 organisms prove that life's ability to adapt is far greater than our power to destroy. A nuclear apocalypse would be the end of the world as we know it *, but it wouldn't be the end of life itself. What do you think? Are there any other survivors you'd put on this list? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the science of survival, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.